Enough up. It's level. Good. Missing one thing. And it's crooked. It's still crooked. There, that's better. Okay. So, big question would be, what's in your cup, right? Coffee. It's going to be interesting doing this show today because my wife is on the other side of this wall behind me listening to everything I say. So now I feel like, I've got this almighty presence of, watch what you say or else, So, no, I'm not used to doing content with somebody else in the room. I'm actually like it when I'm alone because then I can say what I have to say and then get the content out. But it's kind of stupid as you do the content and you're alone. What's the difference between having somebody sitting right here or on the other side of this wall versus do the content, upload it, and then there's 100,000 people that potentially could see your video and see exactly what you said. So, it's all in your head. Get over it. Get your content out. I'm going to talk about a topic today. Person, while I'm doing these setting up your business videos, and this is part 4, one of the people asked, how do you go about protecting yourself against copyright infringement when you have a third party making your content, such as your website, scripts, graphics, ebooks, etc.? And that's a really good question. That is a really good question. If you're going to get content from a website that you're not sure about, first off, you're not sure about it, so, be sure of where you're getting your content is what I'm trying to say. I use masterresellrights.com. They do some research as to where the content's coming from. They do ask that the people uploading the content are the actual content creators. They do look into it a bit. Something else to do is when you get content and you're going to distribute it, 2 things. Keep the license agreement, or keep the original file, or the zip file. Keep that original file in a folder, along with a file that you might want to call the name of the content. Let's say, for example, it's Nelson's 100 Ways to Become Successful. .zip. Well, get rid of the .zip and put .source or another code, TXT, whatever. And in that file, write down all your notes, where you got it from, who distributed it, how much you paid, what the date was when you got it, the website URL, even though in 10 years it may not exist, even a year. Write all this information down. Ignorance is not a defense in the eyes of the court, but I'm noticing that when somebody screams bloody murder when it comes to copyright infringement, 2 things happen. The courts and the lawyers are now saying, cease and desist, take your content down. Take it down. If you got a lawyer's letter, they say take it down, or else we'll take it down. Usually it ends right there. But if you honestly believe it's your content and you paid for it and you're allowed to use it, and this person's crying copyright falsely, then go to court, but make sure you have all the proof. Now, if you didn't create the content yourself, be careful. Now, I'm going to talk about Fiverr. MasterResellRights.com is usually content that other people create. It's sent there. It's meant for you to download. Even, for example, Join, Promote, Earn, a site that I help run. And even that one, if you're promoting it and there's a copyright problem, it's up to us to make sure the copyrights were not violated. You're the ones doing the affiliate work. So be careful, really keep track of what you're doing with who and why and how, and, is it really worth it? Really trust your sources. With Fiverr, let's say, for example, I go to Fiverr and I want a logo made. In fact, I'm dealing with a logo right now with one person, and I got to make sure that it's all written out that we're allowed to use as content, that logo. So it's a long procedure, but it's all going to be written out. There's going to be a contract. But with Fiverr, you don't have a contract. You have a person that takes your order. You say, I'd like to have a logo made. Here's the idea of my logo. I like these colors. I'd like to have this kind of thing. And it's got to be able to be expandable to these sizes, for example. So this person goes out and a few hours later comes back and says, do you like this? And you say, yeah, great. Here's the money. Oh, well, obviously you paid first. So he has his money. You have your logo. It might be $5. It might be $500, depending on what you ordered. But regardless if it's $5 or $500 or $5,000, it doesn't matter. If that person went out and got an image that was copywritten by another organization, and the ring on the Mardox logo is very, very similar to Lucien Technologies. I made that ring. I took the software and I made it. I drew it out and I put it up there. But it was later on that I found out I had a complaint from Lucent Technologies saying that that logo is copywritten. And I told them, no, it's not. I made it, but it looks very similar, but it's not the ring. And that's why the M is over top the ring. Really important that M is over top. It changes the whole look of the image. But if you go to a person on Fiverr and that person grabs a logo that's already being used or copywritten that you don't know about, it might be a company in China, but they registered and copyrighted and trademarked that logo, and they say, here you go, here's your logo. Do you like it? It's yours. Give me the money. You use it. That company is going to come after you for using their logo. Now what's your recourse? You go to court saying that you paid for it. Depends on the circumstances. The company might be so ginormous that you won't even try to protect yourself. But what you're going to have to do is like I said, you're going to have to show them the proof. So you're going to have to, again, in that .txt file, when you get the logo, in that text file, write down the Fiverr creator's name, the date, the time, how much you paid, an invoice copy, the original files, so that if it goes to court, you can pass on the responsibility to the person or persons that made you the content, but that told you it was legitimate and it wasn't. So you got some give there. But come down to it, get yourself a group of people that can do the content for you. And, that way it's your content. Build yourself a group of people that can make your content, your website, your scripts, your database work, your ebooks. Make it so that you have control over how it's made, where they get their content from. Do your research. Fiverr is good for cheap stuff, but it could also get you in a lot of trouble with some bigger businesses that have a lot of money and a lot of lawyers. I'll let you guys go with that. This was part 4. There's going to be a part 5 tomorrow. And if you guys have anything, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment on this video on YouTube. And I do read all the comments. If you have any questions you want me to answer, I'll be more than happy to do so. So I'll let you guys go and have a nice day.